He got into speech therapy because during the First World War he started to work a lot with soldiers returning to Australia from the front in Europe who were suffering shell shock and were kind of locked vocally. And I think he was learning very much by the seat of his pants that he knew a lot about, anatomy and muscle therapy and breathing and exercises and things like that, but he kind of pioneered an almost psychotherapeutic approach, that he knew the problem was not simply a physical one, that there was something, mostly around the age of 4 or 5, some kind of trauma within the child that creates stammering. The role has enormous dimension and a lot of texture to it because it's the journey towards becoming a king or becoming a human being in a funny sort of way, and watching someone wrestle with a defect or an impediment that they've lived with since childhood, and conquering that is like conquering some other disorder like anxiety or something. It's not something that goes away overnight. You've really got to commit to it and work very hard to control it and accept it and release yourself in a way. And watching him do that has been beautiful, heartbreaking, very powerful, and very poignant, and he's just found this extraordinary variation of, depending on who he's with as a character, how debilitating or how frustrating the level of stammering can become.